guys, welcome to Meet the Shoe podcast. I'm Sade,
I'm Nina.
and today we're just gonna have a bunch of little stuff to tell you. But before you start, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you know when we on, when we
Leave
in.
a comment.
Yes, please leave a comment. But right now we're gonna go into our real spiel. Wow. So, when you was explaining this to me, it just blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about, loyalty, as an employee, you have bad people work for you, not so good people work for you. And you have to really over the top, do what they're supposed to do, come to work on time every day, all that. Just loyal to the soil.
Right.
And then, the employer is not even recognizing how good of an employee you are.
Right. The reward, right?
I mean, yes. When do you get rewards for what you do and how you help the company come up? You know what I mean?
Right.
Being a good employee.
Because you would think that, okay, so like, for instance, everybody that gets out of prison, jail, whatever, the first thing you do is you run to some money. I need some money. I can't move or operate without no money, right?
Right.
Okay. So the first thing you're trying to get the highest job to pay. But normally you don't. You always get McDonald's, Burger King, a car wash.
Right.
People forget about that. The car wash.
Yes.
I don't know, the food shelter where you would help out. The Goodwill gives out gives out jobs, right?
Okay.
Okay. So you go to these jobs and you say, do they give you money if you work there for 5 years straight? Let's say 5 years on a short term, because in other countries, and I always compare it to other countries because we do the good versus bad over here and wherever else, right? So in other countries, they only work 20 to 30 hours a week, never a 40.
Right.
They don't overwork. Ain't no such thing as overtime, right?
And some places like China and France let you take a nap. You go home and take a nap and then
come back. So they're usually open in China. They're open 24 hours. But now they're making it to where, because, people's like mentally not stable, they won't let them work over 16 hours. They have to be sleep. Like you said, take a nap.
Yes.
You got to get 8 hours off, right? And then you can do the rest of it, right?
Yes.
So this guy, a black man, he worked at Burger King for 27 years.
27 years.
Yeah, he never missed a day.
Oh, wow.
He never was late.
Right.
So everyone has been sharing his content stating that, they didn't understand why Burger King would give him a goodie bag.
A goodie bag?
They gave him a goodie bag, and let me
a
goodie bag, right? They gave him a goodie bag, and in the goodie bag, he had a movie ticket, a Starbucks card, a bag of Reese's. He said he was very nice that he had a Starbucks cup. And it's a see-through bag, right? It's an insult bag, right?
It really is an insult to sit there to give somebody something that he could have bought on his own.
Keychains. No, this is all from the dollar store, and some Lifesavers.
No.
Lifesavers candy, right?
I would do that right back in their face.
In a clear bag. And he shows he said loyalty pays off. That's his statement. In the post, he said the person that was filming it been there 20 years. The person that filmed it been there 20 years, right?
Wow.
Another person been there for 30 years. And he just was grateful.
Yeah.
Everybody is reaching out to him, right? everyone's reaching out to him and saying to him, why did you stay so long? And,
Right.
what made you be loyal to? He said, that's just me as a person, as my
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
That's what I am. And everyone, that the things that were inside of the bag were why you give this man two rolls of lifesavers? Why'd you give him that?
Right. Right.
What message was you giving off? Because to me, that's I don't know. I'm feeling like that's some type of like you're undercutting. You're saying something in another way. Why would you give me? I'm a full-grown adult.
Mm-hmm.
You'll give me 2 lifesaver candies.
Mm-mm.
Why?
I don't even
You
know.
gave me a cup. You gave me a clear cup. You gave me some Reese's Pieces. All the things that, and then it was nothing but like maybe 10 things that you literally would get from the dollar store.
Right.
So
That's not fair. I would have been, give me some money or something, or a gift card, or something that I could use and cherish and see it probably forever. A plaque. You might as well make him a plaque said 20. Thank you for your service for 27 years. I
yeah,
mean,
and so there's another guy I wanted to say. Okay, and just finishing off of him, he he was on another he was asked to be on different people's platforms that has seen this go viral on the Shade Room, right? And other sites have been sharing it, and a lot of people have been sharing it, right? So
mm-hmm.
he asked to go on. Her name is Syria Nicole.
Uh-huh.
So she had him to come on. The man who received the goodie bag for working for 27 years at the job went viral, right? So her community of people that she knows, she has 147,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
So she asked her community to donate to him.
Oh, that's nice. That is
So
really
she
nice.
raised, within 24 hours, she raised $2,000.
Okay.
She added $700 to it.
Okay.
For $100 for each year, he started breaking down crying because
Oh,
he said that he's grateful, he's thankful. He's never received anything like it. He didn't
yeah.
understand. He's not taking it as a big deal. And
Right.
so I look at it as, when people
He's
see
very humble.
when people see people, you know, are that type of person, they take advantage of it.
Advantage of him. Yeah.
And I know that another company or someone else is going to reach to him and
Mm-hmm.
show him his value and his worth, because
Right.
I would have threw that right in their face.
Oh,
I wouldn't have lasted a year,
right.
just being
No.
real, but because I'm
Right.
an entrepreneur. But him wanting to be a part of a team, being committed and loyal to a
Mm-hmm.
family, I'm sure he felt.
Right.
At some point, for him to stay there 27 years, I know they had to treat him in some kind of way for him to stay.
Probably have treated him well. I mean, but you would think being there so, gosh, what did he go up in the his rank as an employee? You know what I'm saying? His position, did he move up, or he stayed in the same position? You know what I mean?
I don't think he stayed in the same position. Legally, he has to get a raise.
Right.
You cannot work that long and not get a raise, right? So he
Right.
had to, because of inflation
Mm-hmm.
and because of laws.
Right.
He started out as one pay, whatever he was, like back in what 27 years. What was that, in the 90s?
Right. Right.
So he was what, 92, 3, something, somewhere around in there, maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he started in the 90s and he's here now. So he's quit now.
Right. Mm.
And just to receive 2,700 from another organization, an entrepreneur,
Entrepreneur.
appreciating him. That's pretty big right there.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
It is.
there was another guy that he worked at Staples, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so when he He said that he wasn't appreciated, right?
Okay.
He didn't like the fact of slaving for somebody else. He had spent a lot of his time being a content creator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he walked up in the Staples with his keys. He asked his friend Jesus to
Mm-hmm.
film him. He
Mm-hmm.
walked right up to the boss and said, "Hey, it's my last day. Here go your keys." She said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yeah."
Uh-huh.
He walked right on up out of there. He said they didn't appreciate him. They didn't appreciate his hard work and effort that he came on time. So what he did was, but see, that goes to the difference from the
That's a
old
different type
generation
of
to the new.
people.
The people that are older, a lot of times we want to get comfortable. We stay
Yes.
comfortable and lax in our
Mm-hmm.
position. So we're scared to change. The
Right.
millennials, the good thing about this generation right here, they're gonna try anything.
They
They're
try
trying everything. It
and
don't
every
matter if it work or not. They're gonna fall
yeah.
down, get back up, fall down, get back up. And
Yes, they
it's
will.
being as though we're like that as well because we're entrepreneurs, right? We only know
Mm-hmm.
what to try. We know to
Yeah.
keep going, right?
Yes.
The thing about people that aren't taking their business serious is that they're okay with working for somebody. They're all right to be a worker. And I don't have anything against
Against
that
that.
because
Right.
I will work for someone else as well. But that's not gonna be the
Exactly.
only thing I do.
Right.
Right. And I'm not gonna stay if you don't appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the sad thing for him is that, you stay all them years
Yes.
at a fast food chain and there's nothing there. Only place that I know of that does a good job on that is Hy-Vee.
Oh, yeah. High
Hy-Vee is
food time.
employee owned.
Yeah.
So each year
They
or
get a
each
profit
month,
share.
depending on your hours, you get your money put up in a 401k.
Oh, nice. Yes.
And you have another employee account as well, to where
Mm-hmm.
after you so high level you go, you can pull it out or whatever. It could build up stocks
Right.
in it and in there in it. And so I feel that that's how all companies should be.
Yeah, it should
Because
be.
why would I work all these years, get
And not benefit anything.
no,
But you know what? That shows that tells you right now. So we're in a state of a world that a lot of people aren't working anymore.
right,
Everything is short. Staff, restaurants,
right,
janitorial jobs,
yeah,
all mostly all service jobs is very much limited with employees. No
right,
one wants to work. So that was a time where people they're fed up. If you're not going to pay me my worth or make me feel good about what I'm doing for
right,
you as an employee, I'm out of here.
right,
I could build my own business. Hey, shoot, I could pull up and wash cars,
right,
mobile wash cars, if that's the case.
right. Because like we said, even when you're first jumping out the penitentiary, you could get a job at any car wash. I don't even think they ask you about your background.
No,
Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna, hurt a car. I've never heard of that.
right. No, they
And
think you want to steal out the car.
right. That's about the worst thing that can happen at a car
Man,
wash.
right. Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Yes. So moving right along, we have our main event. Have you ever
Okay.
committed a crime and didn't know?
Hmm.
So we have 30 different crimes that you may have committed and you don't even know you committed it.
Right.
Oh,
So
tell us
let's
if
talk
you messed
about what's the first
up.
one on your list.
Let me see what's on my list here. The very first one. I mean, when I was looking, a lot of the stuff made sense when you
Hmm.
really think it through. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, okay. But using public Wi-Fi, I'm like,
You
if a
going to
person,
jail? You do that when you're driving.
yeah, and sometimes if it's open, it picks up, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But no, you cannot use public Wi-Fi. It's called
And why?
piggyback.
It's
It's
called
called
what?
piggybacking,
Oh,
and
piggybacking. And so
this
what's that crime punishable for?
it's in many states says it's a crime and it's punishable by fines and even jail time in extreme cases,
Right.
especially because a lot of people is hackers, bouncing off people's internet,
Right.
Wi-Fi, and
Right.
able to probably get your credit card information, something they can do like that, and that adds extra charges. So some of the states said you cannot steal anyone's Wi-Fi unless you get the passcode. That's why a lot of people put passcodes and stuff on their Wi-Fi. I have it at my salon, so you have to ask me, "Can you use my Wi-Fi?"
Right.
I give
Okay.
you the code, the
So
password.
it's just not free. And why do you think that they charge so much? Is that because this is the new wave of the world?
It's just a new wave. Web 3 is, I mean, digital world. That's we're going to more and more into digital stuff. So I can imagine it's going to be way worse than what it is now.
Right.
As far as the penalties and stuff of using people Wi-Fi, because that's all we're going to be. I mean, you know.
Right.
This one guy in Sparta, Michigan, a man was arrested for checking his email from his car using the cafe Wi-Fi and was eventually charged a $400 fine and 40 hours of community service.
Now come on now.
Woo! 40
Now what
hours
did
of
they
community
do?
service.
So they
Girl,
gave him $100 for every 10 hours that he used.
I don't. He didn't
So
even.
10 hours
No,
was
he didn't even use hours of Wi-Fi. He just used their Wi-Fi and checked his email, which probably only just
how
checking the
did they
email.
know that he did that?
I'm not sure. Now
Now
that's
that's
something
pretty
we need to
deep.
find out exactly. Because you will know sometime if it's an overload of
Uh-huh.
people on your Wi-Fi. Because
Right.
usually most places or homes you can have a max of probably 6 or 5 people
Right.
before it start getting really slow.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I need to. We need to check into that because we really need to find out. Because I'm not gonna use
Right.
nobody Wi-Fi.
Right. I don't want to go. I
Oh,
don't want to pay 400 just for you for checking my email.
400 ain't the case. I don't want to do 40 hours of community service for nobody
Right.
anymore.
Yeah,
That's
somebody really didn't like him to even
man,
report him because I mean people do that all day.
right. Community service is horrible too. Imagine
Yeah.
going to work in Salvation Army or good good what's the other one?
Goodwill.
Goodwill,
Yeah.
8 hours a day till you get that done.
Right. Yeah, well there if you work there, you could use it. And I'm assuming if you go in a store and you use the store's Wi-Fi, you're buying something. So you're
Right,
paying anyway, right?
right.
Yeah.
Well, number
Now this
two,
next one, number 2, has really taken me back because this was a big deal,
right,
right?
it was.
This guy had a birthday party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Happy Birthday to You is the most recognized song, right? So it
Yeah.
was copywritten.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody the guy was feeling bad and an employee gave him a birthday party. Do you know he had to pay back millions of dollars? For
Really?
giving him a birthday party. They found him guilty in civil court because the guy said, I don't want a party. Even though he was stressed out and a natural person would appreciate
Mm-hmm.
you did something nice gesture for me, right? You
Right.
did something very nice for me for my birthday. You thought of me knowing I'm stressed and depressed and I sue you? I said, well, I'll be because
And
somebody
they sung.
considering
They
I'm
always
suing you for considering me.
they sung "Happy Birthday" to him at work.
Yeah.
He got sued, but you
And he
know what?
got sued.
One good thing about it, he took it to court. He didn't sit on that,
Right.
and they changed that. So they made the word "Happy Birthday," the song, a public domain. So the owners of that is out of luck. They
Oh,
won't be
okay.
it
Okay.
anymore.
But he still had to pay him.
I don't think so. Not after once it get overturned. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, baby. Because that's the whole situation. They went on and said, no, that's public information. It's a public domain. So
So humiliation and embarrassment.
yeah, that would be. Well, the next one will be
Mm-hmm.
using a fake name
Right.
online.
Right.
How many of you guys use fake names online?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's a crime as well.
Bossed up.
Man,
Milamish. Well,
man,
that's bought already. Nina Ross, the boss.
right. Okay,
All those names, all those names, and I could go
man,
to jail for that, huh?
right. And then download music would be number four.
Okay.
Everybody, I think a lot of people know download music. Some music is illegal, I think.
Well, back in like 15 years ago, maybe 20, when downloading first came into play, was a Minnesota woman
Mm-hmm.
that went to got a big fine, millions of dollars for downloading music. Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
downloading music. Remember, downloading DVDs and downloading music,
Yeah.
people were becoming millionaires off of that.
Yes. Selling
You know,
DVDs. Yep.
I remember what's his
On the
name?
corner.
Disco T, rest in peace.
Oh, I know.
He was one of the first people that was doing the download music, and I believe he made $1 million off.
Wow.
That's what the word on the street
Right.
said,
Right.
that
The
he made
streets.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know it to be true, but that's what
Hey, you
the
never
rumor
know.
was.
You see people, and I know I bought plenty of
I
CDs.
always bought. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
I've
man,
always bought. I
put it
always
in
bought.
your CD player and get the jamming. I need a new one for next week.
Right.
This will play it out. There's some more music going on. Go on, mix this up. Sugar, sugar,
5 for 20. 5 for 20.
sugar. Okay, right.
And then as it started getting more illegal, then it'd be 6 for 20.
Right. Then start being $2, $1 for one.
$2 and $1. Yes. Yes.
So drinking underage, we all know that's illegal.
Illegal.
But a lot of us, play games at home
Yeah.
and spades and gamble. Do you know playing poker with friends at home is illegal?
No, I did not. That's number 6, huh?
Yes, I did not know.
Punishable by more than 2,000 for one day of gambling to technically break the law. Wow.
So, guys, do not play poker at home.
Can't have a poker house, a poker party.
No, a poker party.
Because if it gets broke up, you're going to jail. Everybody playing a poker, they find their dice. You notice how back in the day, everybody would be outside hanging out. You see the dudes out on the corner shooting dice.
Yeah, that's illegal too.
And every single time, it's the same as playing poker at a house.
Yeah,
every single time they will see the police. If you see the police coming, everybody would throw the dice and run.
Yep.
What can they do, right?
Yep.
They can't do anything.
Yeah, or a fight break out over a dice game.
Yes. Always a fight over the dice game because somebody's mad that you won't let me play back to let me get my money back.
Right.
So that's always gonna be a fight. I got a whole bankroll, a whole measle, and 2 of them in my pocket, and you take it all, and you won't let me try to get it back. At least one of them, right? Okay. Let me have a bankroll in one pocket, right?
Right. Exactly.
Oh yeah, plenty of people have died over things like that.
Oh, they have. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And number 7 would be eating something before you buy it at the grocery store. That's me, grapes all the time. I love me some grapes. And I'm sitting up there eating grapes, and one lady say, did you pay for that? I looked at her like, no, I didn't.
But right. What? And you got mad at her. You got mad at her and you wrong. Oh my goodness.
I said, I'm about to pay for it. But you know what? When you think about it, I'm young.
Right.
When you're young, you don't think about it. Because it's go by the weight. I done ate damn near half bag grapes. So by the time I go up there and weigh it out, and it's done.
Right. Well, look, I eat the grapes and drink the water.
Man, look.
Have it sitting right there, halfway done, drank it down, get up to the thing and have them,
swipe it and
swipe it right then.
Lady, you owe some of them grapes out your belly.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes, that's download movies and TV shows. We know that.
Yeah, we
sharing your password.
Sharing your password for Netflix. Everybody going to jail for that.
But Netflix say you can share it with 6 people in your family.
You can, but you normally share it past that. You normally share it past that. It's not like they weren't making money anyway.
It is considered a federal crime.
Oh wow.
So if anybody got my Netflix information,
You're
do
going in
not
jail.
use it.
Don't use it.
You in trouble.
They'll come bite down on you right now.
Thirsty as they are right now, the feds need that money. They
Yes,
need
they
the money
do.
right now.
And they gonna get Uncle Sam gonna get it.
Right.
Any means
Anyway,
necessary.
any means necessary. And then we go with number 10, using a cell phone while driving. Everybody knows that. They passed that law a couple years ago. So
Right.
don't use your cell phone while you're driving.
Right.
Anyway, that's a what, $300 fine? Some places
$300. Yeah.
11, not updating your driver's license when moving.
Oh, let me give you a story. Let me give you a story on that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all. So one day I'm driving, I'm going through downtown, right? I get pulled over. You know how when you go down the hill, you don't know how fast you're going, right?
Right.
And sometimes if you're engaging in the music or engaging in on that phone, you just told me not to be on my phone doing nothing, right? That's illegal too, right? Checking texts and driving down the hill. Now you know that was
you doing
accident waiting to happen.
You're doing too much.
Too much. So I get caught because at the bottom of the hill, police swoop on me, pull me over. Why were you going so long? Oh, I have to hurry up and make it to the court building, before they close, which I did.
Okay.
He said, well, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to give you another reason to go. He said, I'm not going to give you a ticket, but I'm going to give you an address change because he asked me what's my address.
Oh, right.
He not thinking when he got my driver's license, say the name of the address on the driver's license. I said a current address. Oh, honey, he gave me a whole ticket, $310. He said, well, you could go.
That hurt.
It did. He said you could go in there and say something now, but it's not in the system. It's not going to be in the system for a week. He said you can go in and fight it and ask them to change it to a lower situation or to dispute it and take it off so your insurance doesn't go up. I'm in my mind thinking like, why you give me the ticket anyway? But he had to meet a quota because guess what? Everybody common sense wise paying attention while driving. That's why they say don't do nothing else driving.
Right.
They wouldn't have been driving down the hill. He hadn't got anybody. He has to give out so many tickets, right?
You was the one to get, baby.
Yeah, I was the one. I was the lick for the day.
Yep.
I was the lick for the day, a $310 lick.
Yes, it was, and he got $50.
That lick stung, girl. That lick stung. That was a black eye that day.
Yeah, okay.
$310 ticket for not changing address. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, okay. No. Sharing medication is a no-no. You go to the doctors, you get a Vicodin and a Percocet, something like that, and you share it with somebody else, you can go to jail.
I could go to jail. Well, I'd have been under the jail because
she said I've been under the jail
a couple of times. I done got Tylenol 800 from my doctor and gave somebody say, oh, I got a headache. Oh, here you go. You're not thinking that that's a crime, right? Yeah. Okay.
But you know why? Because let that person would have got sick from that Tylenol you gave them or died.
Right.
You're in trouble.
Understandable. Yeah, I don't do that no more anyway. I don't even be around nobody that got headaches as worse as me anyway. Or even asking me for a Tylenol anymore, right?
Okay, that's it and that's all. Jaywalking. Hey. You cannot jaywalk.
Hey, now what? When we know
that from hanging on the block back in the day.
Yeah, we do. And that's an excuse. That's an excuse for the police to run in your pocket. So anytime anybody doing something they don't have no business, you better make sure that you ain't doing no jaywalking because that's sure a ticket to jail. Yes, definitely.
We know smoking marijuana, but I think in most states, smoking marijuana is not a crime.
Right.
Here in Minnesota, it is. So Minnesotans, we have not arrived to that point where you can have marijuana and smoke it in the public. Sorry, guys. So that's a crime in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Not getting your dog license is a crime.
Now, I would think that would be a crime because Dogs, some, most, are vicious.
Yeah.
They're pretty and they're
Mm-hmm.
good protectors.
Right.
They're the best watchers.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna let you know something ain't right, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have a license for them, or if you don't have insurance for them, you're in trouble if something
Yes.
happens.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He said, send the YouTube in the inbox. Okay,
Okay.
Yummy Bear.
Yeah, if you don't have insurance and you don't register your dog, to me personally, that's a sign of irresponsibility.
Yes, it
That's
is.
like a parent not going there get their kids shots,
Oh,
right?
most definitely.
It's
Yep.
the same thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
how can I come and enter your home if you're not doing the proper things? Because a dog is a dog, you know. They can't
Yes.
talk. They don't have human instincts, even though they think better than humans sometimes.
Okay.
They still need
Okay.
to be covered by their owner, right? So if I enter
Exactly.
your home and something happens to me on accident, your
Yes.
insurance
You're.
should pay for it if
Mm-hmm.
it harms me, right? But
Yes.
that's what insurance is for.
Right. Exactly. Well, let's see what else is next.
Possessing a permanent marker.
Yeah, because they're graffiti, or you might mess something up. Yeah, I
You
guess it's
can't
kind of,
buy a permanent marker. You can't buy
you
a Sharpie.
can't, you can girl. I don't know. That's something different. Maybe that's in some other states.
I
Not
think it is chances are that if you are found with them, they would just be confiscated rather than resulting you in jail or a fine, unless you are caught. And it is because people did graffiti, I guess, on
yes.
buildings and things in New
Mm-hmm.
York City. So this is much in New York and in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a high crime place for graffiti.
Yeah.
So, oh, I get it.
Yep.
But hey, they got paint now. They got spray paint. So back in the day, they must have had big magic markers,
Yeah. And
to
spray
do the
paint. Yeah.
graffiti all over everything, and so it was a crime, right?
Oh yes.
So writing something, hmm,
Yeah.
writing disturbing material, right?
Oh. Mm. Well, yeah, it can be a crime because a lot of times kids are now going online saying all this crazy stuff about shooting up stuff and doing disrupting, just heinous stuff online. Nobody
Right,
pays attention.
right,
In some places, if somebody show all that stuff they're writing online, Facebook or Instagram, that's a
hmm,
crime.
right,
It's a punishable crime because they want to prevent what you're saying, you know,
right.
online. Yeah.
All right,
Littering, we already know littering is, so
yeah. And you feel guilty too when you litter. I
yeah.
don't care if it's a little piece of paper.
Yeah.
If it's
Look.
a small piece of paper, you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, let me pull up over here. What I do like is that in most cities, especially ours, there's
Mhm.
a trash can somewhere.
Everywhere. Yes, it is. That's a
Yeah.
good thing.
And I really appreciate that because you don't have an excuse. Why do you want to throw everything out
I
on the
know.
ground?
I
You
know.
know
That
what
is
just
so
happened
bad.
earlier? I wish I could have recorded it. I'm riding down Snelling Avenue. This is a major highway in Minnesota, right? It's a major
Hmm.
street, right?
Hmm.
So I'm driving down Snelling Avenue. There
Uh-huh.
was a woman. I don't know if she got into a fight or what. I see a cop car pull over. I see all of her clothes spread out on the parking lot. I was like, dang it.
What?
I
Oh,
should have recorded that.
that's littering big time.
Yeah. And
That's
she
littering.
didn't seem to be crying, but she was pointing them in the direction of whoever did that to her.
Oh.
So it
Mm.
seemed like she might have been in a car with someone, had to be, because it was too many
Mm.
clothes to have been just hers in one bag. And I didn't see her with a bag.
Oh wow. Hmm.
I don't
Well,
know if what was the result of that.
throwing out your cell phone,
Okay.
throwing it in the garbage, that's illegal.
Why is that illegal?
Due to all the metals and everything that's made in the phones,
Okay.
it's hazardous. It can make people sick. And all our garbage is going in the same direction. And they
Okay.
probably bring some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even throw it in the water. Some people might throw it in the lake or something.
Well,
That's
you could
not
go to
good.
jail for throwing a cell phone because
Yeah,
of
and
the chemicals.
I didn't know that. I just throw my cell phones in the garbage. The old ones, they let them crack up, break up. I just throw it in the garbage. So there's places you can drop that stuff off, like Best Buy. They
Yeah.
have ways
They
to
want to buy
dispose
it.
it. Yeah, they'll buy it
They want to buy it.
if it's nice, but they have other ways to dispose it as well. Or you go to your recycle place.
Yeah. And you
While
could
out
get $5, $10 if it's really cracked up. It don't
there.
matter.
Right.
They
Mm-hmm.
still want it because what they do is they refurbish them and get with different organizations and send them overseas.
Yep. Exactly.
So
Yep.
it's not worth even throwing them. You could get it wiped all the way off.
Yes.
Everything wiped out of it, and then get it,
Cool.
help somebody else in another country that's less fortunate.
Nice. Yeah, that's so sweet. Then, driving over the speed limit and driving under the speed limit.
Yeah, now
Now,
that's
have you
funny.
seen somebody do the granny grip?
Yes.
Driving slow.
Yes.
You're going to get a ticket
Yeah,
today.
get a ticket. If you drive under 40.
Yes, under 40.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you drive under 40, you're going to get a ticket. Now, turning right on a red.
Turning right on
I
the red.
think that I've done that a million times, right?
Oh.
Turning right on a red light.
Oh, they flicking you now. Certain states do have cameras right there where the red light at. And let me tell you something. One time, Gil, argue me up and down.
Uh-huh.
I said, you turned right at the red light. He said, no idea. I said, you got a ticket. The ticket in the mail here, right?
Right.
Oh, that wasn't me. That must have been you. I said, no, because here's the date, the time, da-da-da. I was at work this day, so I know it was you. You drove and made that right.
Right.
And this is in Chicago, in Illinois, and you went out of town that weekend.
Right.
So he would argue me up and down, girl. They done sent all the proof, the picture, making the right, turning the right, going down the street on the right.
Oh, wow.
I said, boy, bye. Yes, he said that couldn't have been our car. I said, yeah, it's our contemplate. They even had the license plates on Zoom, like
lit up on you, huh?
Lit up, baby. I said, so you must pay these people $103.
Oh, that's not bad though.
No, but
that's not bad.
$303. They want it.
Right.
Yes, and rolling through a stop sign is a crime. Yeah,
rolling through it. Just pat the tap. Just do the tap, huh?
Driving through a red light in the middle of the night.
Ooh,
yeah, I've
seen that. I've done that. Too.
I've done it. Yeah, I'd be like, man, look, I got to get home. Ain't nobody out here and ride right on through it.
And how many times have you did a U-turn, look around, and then did a U-turn and said you didn't care?
Girl, I've done it. I do it all the time. Right here on that corner, I had to bust you. I busted you in front of the police. I said, oh, he popped my booty. He know.
Right.
He just went.
How much was that ticket?
He just went past me. I said, oh, thank you.
Yeah, he was in a hurry.
Yup, exactly. He didn't care. He did not care. I'm like, oh my God, he got me. Rolling through a stop sign on your bike. Your bike is just like a car.
Now let me say this. I hate when people do that because technically you automatically think when you're driving that the person on the bike or the person walking is going to respect the wheels, right?
Right. No.
Because of the bigger wheels. You would think that they're gonna stop because they don't want to get harmed so bad, right? No.
Right. No,
they get arrogant about it.
The bike has the right of way, a motorcycle has the right of way, you got to respect them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I've had that happen where somebody rolled out in front of me and I tapped them. Ooh. They kept going. I said, hey, sorry. And he was like, I'm in a hurry. You barely touched it, which was true.
Right.
He could have fell down, all that, but it wasn't that kind of But I did like a like a tap,
Girl, oh.
not purposely though. He
Yeah, but she
knew,
was made. It was a mistake.
it
Yeah,
was a mistake.
he
Cause
had
I was
somewhere to go,
yelling out the
buddy.
window, "Hey, I'm sorry." I was so scared. Like
Imagine if it was somebody that was trying to catch a lick. They
I
would
said,
fell all out of grace. Fell out on
exactly. Cause he, like I said, he could have fell out. He could have fell out on me.
Not wearing a seatbelt.
Not wearing
Everybody
the
should
seat.
know that. Public intoxication. Everyone should know that. I don't care if you ride a bike, walking down the street drunk, you can go to jail. But they'll send you to
How
detox.
long do you go to jail for public intoxication?
Usually, you can get you can get up to 180 days
Okay.
in jail with $1,000 fine.
Yes.
But most times, if the police is nice, they might let you get away with putting you in detox for that weekend, depending on 24 hours.
Okay.
Until you sober up and able to,
Right.
walk down the street or go home on your own.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Drinking in public
Right.
is a crime. You can't go outside your door with your beer in your hand. And the police see you. You could get in trouble for that.
Okay.
Yep. But different states like Las Vegas, that let you drink outside, it's okay there. Las Vegas, Virginia Beach, some parts of New York, in certain areas you can drink outside.
Really?
Bar to bar. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Minneapolis, no, Minneapolis, you cannot take your drinks out the bar.
Can't drink your, okay.
Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
They used to say that you couldn't have an open bottle and you couldn't have an open beer case. But
Right.
you can now.
Oh, okay.
You just cannot be drinking it while you're driving.
Right.
So it's open. It can be
Okay.
open, but as long as you haven't drank it, it's okay, because you could be transferring alcohol, right? To a barbecue, to family member's house, to an event. You could be the bartender and riding around with the alcohol not all full. So
Okay.
And the last one, girl, give them the last one now. I ain't never heard of that in my life.
Making a meme.
Now, what is criminal about that?
The millennials got to know about this, because that's what they make memes all the time.
It wasn't out when we was in high school.
But you know what? I'm thinking if you're using other people's pictures, like they did that Michael Jordan thing, like he was crying and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
so that's illegal.
Yes.
Okay, so that's like a defamation of character, a form.
Right. And then copyright images. You know what I'm saying? Stop it, Nia.
So it's called a fair use rule. Can probably keep you out of it, right? If you use it for copywriting reasons, right? It's legal troubles, and you could get out of it, but the copyright reasons,
right?
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, right. It's not worth it. Because
Right.
At the end of the day, you end up going to court, paying the lawyers to defend you, and all these fines, and then you trying to defend yourself.
Right.
So don't even do it.
Right.
Don't even do it.
Don't even do it.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So
what you got for mail call?
Our mail call. So prison items sold online.
Yes.
Now, you see a lot of items being sold, right? You might see somebody selling their shoe online or something, or somebody selling they tag, they jail tag with the OID number on it. Just different things. What have you seen?
Okay, so they got wall mounted jail cell benches, right?
Wait a minute, what? Jail cell benches?
Yeah.
The metal things?
Yes.
Oh, who wants to buy that?
They got benches, they got seats, they got game tables. It's on a site called Max Secure. MaxSecure.com.
MaxSecure.com.
They sell prison theme Ligature game table. They sell game tables. They sell if you want to buy them, you can purchase them easy off of this website. For dining room
Wow.
furniture.
I'm gonna have to go look through that.
A lower bunk bed, gel bunk bed.
Oh my, not with the thin green pad.
Lower bed with storage.
Oh wow.
Toilet, ladder, shelves, desks. But let's get into what I had saw. I had saw on eBay, right? On eBay, I saw a DOC, Department of Corrections prison jumpsuit.
Oh wow!
$69.99.
$69.99.
$69.99. Okay.
Girl, that need to be for free.
DOC gear, right?
DOC gear.
Yes, DOC gear.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
So all you do is type in prison items. Sold on eBay, right? So it sells on Marketplace, it sells on eBay, and it sells on Amazon.
Oh wow!
They got a TV. They got a TV sold on eBay.
Not the TV, the clear TVs. Is it the clear one with the clear backs?
Yes, and it's no bigger. It's a 30-inch.
Okay.
Can be over 30. It's not over 30 inches, and they want $200. That's how much it costs us in jail.
Shoot, it's way more than that.
Yeah, that's how much it costs in jail.
$3.99.
Yeah. And then they have the chain, ball and chain.
Huh? The ball and chain.
The ball and chain.
Girl, that's some down south stuff.
Yeah, they have a ball and chain. So let's see how much that costs. I'm gonna tell you right now. Ball and chain. Okay, I can't find that one. Let's try prison shoes, right? They have prison shoes sold on, right?
Is it the slippers?
No, these were gym shoes. Minnesota correction blue shirt, pants, and shoes in good condition with tag, $50.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Then they got Bob Barker Step in Navy Canvas Deck shoes for $16. They got Vans Retro Prison sneakers for $49. They got they got all the they got some brown rubber prison gel XXXL unisex prison shower shoes for $19.99.
Oh wow.
And they got some prison owned genuine prison art shoes. The art shoes got El Chapo on it. El Chapo for $200. Wow. Someone actually hand drew it on the shoes.
Somebody would buy that because it's El Chapo on it.
Yep, because El Chapo. Yep. Or best offer. They got some prison boots on here. Them boots is $33.15.
Oh wow.
They got the VTG 90s brown leather prison boots. Another pair from Correctional Institution Men for $59.99. So hey, it varies. You never know. But if they say you ain't got no money,
you're gonna get some.
All you gotta do is when you get out, sell your whole fit.
Right, just sell the whole fit, right?
Sell the whole fit. Take that $200 that they give you.
Go
buy you some new clothes. Take them old clothes off, strip them off, put them right on eBay.
Yeah. Okay.
All prison items, y'all, sold on Marketplace in your city, Amazon, and eBay. You can get rid
Wow.
of your old prison gear, or you can buy you some.
Yes. Yes. So, guys, we want to thank you for tuning in to another episode. But don't forget our sponsors. We have
Hey,
Cashmere Lux, www.cashmereluxhairsalon.com, where you get all your great shampoos, growth oils, and drops. Hey, hands down, it's the best around.
that's right.
And our W
Bossed
Bossed
Up
Up
Beauty.
Beauties,
Yay.
activewear, shapewear, waist trainers, whatever you need to get that body together. Creams on there.
Flatten that fupa.
Yes. So www.bossedupbeauties.com. And then
Hey.
we have the
Lena Beans Body Butter Plus.
Yes.
.com. You got body butter, beard juice, and sugar scrub.
Mm-hmm.
Check us out.
Yes. And you know what? Miss Lil Lena is growing into herself, and she's becoming a natural hair care stylist.
Hey.
And she did my lovely locks.
Hey, hooked you up.
Oh, baby, that girl hooked me up. And you know what? And she was quick, efficient, and did her thing.
Hey.
So she will be in my salon on the weekend.
Okay.
So tune in, guys. Thank you, and have a great, great rest of your night.
See y'all Friday.
See you.